I can't remember the first time I picked a pencil and drew something. I can't remember the first time I picked a pencil and drew or painted something, which, let's be honest, nobody can. But neither can I remember the first time I bought a sketchbook or painted on canvas. But I do remember the first time I decided to call myself an artist. I distinctly remember feeling like an imposter as the words rolled out of my mouth. That feeling hasn't ever gone away because I don't fit the pretty little description of an artist. And maybe Bollywood and Hollywood are responsible for my perception of an artist or what an artist is supposed to be. That beautiful binary mold that I need to fit into. A messy, eccentric, erratic person who has insights and mood swings or just sees the world through this different lens. I, on the other hand, like making color coordinated notes and to-do lists that, let's be honest, most probably won't get finished. I find comfort in post-its and people who are relatively predictable. I don't fit in the tiny cute box of an artist. The artist who has a deep love for literature and a pronounced hatred for math. I mean, I like calculus and permutation and combination and economics to a certain degree, which is where most of my confusion, curiosity, and a lot of my concern comes from. I don't fit into the neat little box, and I know people are rarely like that, but even if I made art 24/7, 365, I would get tired of it. So would anyone else, but I tend to get tired of it after just 5 hours of working on something. But isn't that what artists are supposed to do? Love art, love their craft unconditionally. I only like making art when I'm super stressed or when I need to procrastinate, or maybe cool down after a long, stressful week. And even then, I need to have the freedom of sitting down as and when I wish to make whatever I want and then just let that be that. I've said this before, but anyone dictating what I can and can't do with my art kills me a little, which is something I'm working on, letting go and letting others control things. Nobody likes a control freak. I wish I wasn't an artist because even if I were pursuing art doesn't pay as much. And I know money isn't important, whatever. Follow your passion and things work out. But statistically speaking, the number of artists that make it to the point that their art is enough for a mere subsistence is pretty low. And this video was to be titled The Truth About Making Art. But the truth, my truth, isn't the only truth that exists. And even if I was just talking about my truth, that keeps on changing too. The reason why I don't want to be an artist is not your cliche art is pain and suffering kind of reason, but I'm just exhausted of all of it. I feel too much and then I paint, which leaves me just a little numb. But it's a toxic cycle. I let myself get to that point because I know that no matter what, no matter how bad it gets, my art will always have my back. And that's okay. I swear, it's just that on days that paint betrays me or that all of a sudden my tap of ideas runs dry, my worst fears are realized. The universe looks me at the eye with its piercing gaze and laughs at me and says, "Hey, you're actually not an artist."